What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So I do know for a fact right now everybody saw that title and immediately went, yes, blocked. Yes, dude. No question about it. Funny thing is, I have to admit the AI in this game are not only going to be absolutely insane, but my goodness, man, they are legit menaces too. Funny thing is, I actually noticed when doing some of the events that not only are the AI going to run into you, they also drive off the road and completely crash. They crash into you, and then for some odd reason, am I tripping out? Or does the AI not really slow down that much while going through objects? I legitimately seen one AI go through like a fence. He was like, nah, bro, not today. Basically drove through it at full speed. Also, do they not use brakes around corners, bro? Like, I feel like they legitimately fly around the corners and they never brake. Then funny thing is, they also then run into me like it's a Forza or like a Need for Speed lobby where you actually go fast around that corner and someone comes out of nowhere and runs straight into you. They legitimately do that. And you guys want to know what's insane? If they actually crash into you and you do mess up somewhere, you are legitimately not catching the AI. Now, a few things about this though, I did actually think at first that, maybe it's going to be the meta cars they drive. Then they're going to be insanely quick. So I actually started doing a few different races in the daily driver category, and I was actually completely wrong. Why do you ask? Well, I did end up jumping into a few different races to test this out and see if they actually were using a specific card like the TT or something that would be considered a meta. And well, it does turn out, guys, it doesn't seem to be the case. The AI actually seemed to be random on what they drive and how fast they are. I actually had a few different races to where they were using the Alpine, they were using the GT, and they were so dang quick for legitimately no reason. I also noticed in certain races once you actually hit the expert level, if you do end up messing up, man, you are most likely not going to win. Like, you are not going to catch these dudes. They are literally heading to Taco Bell for happy hour because, man, we got to get them Baja Blast on half off because they legitimately drive that way. Now, I also do know probably driving something like the Mini Cooper isn't the best car in like the daily driver category. I would say at this point we probably all do know what is. Yes, the Audi TTRS. Have been running that car a bit in different races and I can see why it's the best. But I was like, man, I want to drive different cars. Let me try out the Mini Cooper. I have actually won most of the races in that car. Like, yeah, I do have to restart them, but I can still actually win them against the expert AI. I just noticed sometimes some of the best ways to win the races, which might sound a bit insane, is you know what, bro? Crash into the AI on the first turn. Like, if you wreck them, how can they actually catch you? Like, if you guys do start off on the races, the AI seem to have an incredibly quick start, which I have been noticing the more I have been doing the races. They legitimately jump off the line so dang quick, and you're over here like, well, hold on a second, mister, let me accelerate. And they're like, nah, bro, peace, man, and they are legitimately gone. Funny thing is, though, if you guys actually did notice, some of the AI are definitely faster than others. I actually noticed maybe one or two of them might be insanely quick, and then most of the other AI are just really slow. So if you can actually find out which car is the fastest, play some Burnout Revenge and take them out, bro. That way they can't win. I mean, I know it sounds a bit dumb, but hey, it actually works. Then after that, though, you can actually win the event. Then other times I notice some of the cars are insanely fast in some areas. Yes, you can actually pass them because, skill issue. Probably going to hear that a few times. But if you actually pass them, then you're in front, and they don't actually catch you. It's very odd. Like, yes, the one car is going to be quick, but they don't actually catch up. I really don't know which one it is. Now, is it truly going to be the fact that you have to use a meta car to win? I would actually say no. Would it help? Well, yeah, probably. But no matter what you guys actually drive in the events, the AI are still going to be insanely fast for legitimately no reason. Now, I'm not saying right now, like, go in and nerf the AI so they're always going to be like a novice level, but at least fix them. That way they're not going to be flying around the corners not using brakes. They actually drive through the railings and they don't slow down. Even though I've actually seen the AI hit trees and stuff and then I do end up passing them. So I would say it's probably going to be a hit or miss there if they don't actually slow down or they actually do and they hit something. Definitely pretty odd. Also, if you guys are struggling to do the races, do not be afraid because you are not alone. The AI are definitely going to be built different. And once you actually get a faster car and you're an expert level, do not worry because the AI are still going to be insanely quick. But if you are looking to do some races, I might be tripping out here. Let me know in the comments below. but I actually think the clan races are easier. At least from the ones I have done, I don't see the AI completely decimating you, and most of the time you can actually win the races fair and at least beat them, and that way one AI is not going to be insanely quick, rubber banding and basically so dang fast that you can't even catch them. I actually had a few races where I was like, bro, what in the world is that dude driving? Funny thing is, I managed to get kind of close to him, and yes, he was in a Mustang, basically flying around the corners like it wasn't a Mustang and he was in an Audi. I was insanely confused. But then again, though, I kind of understand it, like they did want to make the AI difficult, and that can most likely come down to a lot of games where players are like, man, the AI are too easy, like I'm always beating them. So they're probably like, okay, well, let's make them insanely overpowered for once and see what people do. And it does turn out people are not the biggest fan of it. Again, I'm not saying completely nerf them into the ground, but at least fix them so they're not as insane like some of the races aren't rubber banding and you legitimately can't even catch them. Or the one thing though, like if you make a small mistake around a corner, like you accidentally hit a guardrail or you go through like the bush thing in the middle of that road, you are legitimately not catching the AI, man. Like, I guess just make it a tad different, at least fix them. So yeah, they slow down a bit, they don't always ram into you whenever they get the chance. And on top of that though, they most likely have to nerf them just slightly. I do know a lot of players from what I have seen in the Discord do not like the way the AI drive. Again, guys, they are just so dang quick for no reason. Like, I do understand, you know, some cars are better than others, I get it. But at the same time, though, when the AI switch vehicles, like let's say you're driving a Mustang, if you actually switch into the Audi, guess what? If that AI was actually fast in the Alpine, now they're going to be fast in a Mustang or something else. So no matter what you actually do, they're always going to be insanely quick. So I would say some type of nerf somewhere probably has to happen, which I would most likely guarantee they are aware of this. I think it was actually posted in like the things that do need to be fixed in the Discord, so they are most likely looking into it. But do let me know your thoughts on this in the comments below. What are some of your funniest moments with the AI and what are some of the most annoying things you have noticed with them? This is probably going to be pretty hilarious and also most likely pretty annoying for what players have most likely went through. I'm really curious to know what you guys have noticed. Again, I feel like a lot of players are probably going to know that yes, they are going to nerf them or at least fix them in the future. But for right now though, once you actually hit the expert level, my goodness, you are going to be in for a treat. But again, let me know your thoughts in the comments below.